Right, hi everybody. Welcome back to some farming. While Mark's away, it's me filling bit. Right, let's just see if I've got sound. Yeah, I've got sound. Hello, Elite Gamer. First mod. God, you've stormed it. Absolutely. You must have been sitting waiting there, buddy. How's your Sunday? Yeah, good. Hello, 4-3 freestylers. Second, what you both had today, what you up to? Such a gorgeous day outside, you know, it's so pleased for Mark. Looking at the temperatures that Birmingham's going to be, it's going to be fantastic for them. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter. Hello, Javot and Beast King. Actually, easier saying Liam, actually. Whichever you prefer. Right, I'm going to get some harvesting done here. Seems it's ages since I've been on the map here because the server was down. You can tell us your number and why. I don't know what you mean by tell us your number, mate. Yeah, I'm good today. Are you evil? Game is very low. Game sound is that. I'll turn that up for you. See if I can make that a bit louder for you all. See what the OBS is as well. Knock that up a bit for you. Let me know if that gets too loud. Oh, it's too loud. The game's sounding. Right, let me know. It's probably the loud outside actually. Yeah, let me know if that's too loud. What's everyone up to today? Mic level's low. Got up for you. Let me know if that's any better. Cool kid. Yeah, I'm so pleased looking at the weather forecast for tomorrow for Mark. It's going to be unbelievable. Perfect for you, cool kid, that's fine. I can adjust it a little bit as we go. Right, we're going to field 12. That's a harvester. Yeah, we were looking, why are you on? Just as it's easier to help Mark out. If I stream on my own channel, it doesn't help the channel out. There will be nobody on for until Wednesday, till before Mark will be on, so there'll be no content for 3 days. And as I'm on a Tuesday anyway, it just makes more sense that way. It's pointless trying to run my own account because I'm only trying to help Mark out, not myself. If that makes any sense. And I've got so little subscribers personally. Yeah, see you later. Seems a shame asking then. I'll go through all that trouble of explaining myself. Never mind. Hello Lee. Mic is still low, is it? Right, I've turned that I've cranked quite a way up there, mate, so you can't hear well either. Right, let's have a look. See if I can. It's about as far as I can go there. So Right, I've got that cranked up pretty high now, so that's better. It's probably when you got the game sound on as well, you seem to talk louder, you know. That's clipping a bit there, so let's knock that down. Right, good. Yeah, when I'm outside, you tend to shout a bit more, don't you? Right, I need to get that header in here. That's going to be fun. Yeah, good monkey, good. Just so pleased the weather's going to be nice for Mark and Emma, you know. Looking ahead anyway. Hiya Ant, hiya Michael, hiya Anonymous. Nice and cool where you are, wow. That's good, it's warming up here, I've got to say. Oh, get me a little Ford, I love a Ford. Boiling here, I can imagine it's going to be hot. Don't do so well in the heat now, funny enough, I used to. But, hello Dina, how are you? That's because you're a massive fan. Oh yeah, I've just... yeah, you got... I was too slow there. I can't believe how slow I've just been. Right, I can't see that well, buddy. The frames are down low. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hiya Bosnia. I just found out that 1 point... Oh, right, wow. 1:40 AM, an uncle. Wow. Hello, is me? Is Miz? Oh, what am I doing? I took my eye off the ball there. Yeah, it looked a nice fan, I've got to say, man. You want the game sound down? Okay. Just shows you it's hard for everybody, you know, just to get that equal balance. Right. Hopefully that's a bit better. We'll get there. Well, you know, there's a fair point. No, my eyes never on the ball. Michael's an uncle to 3. Wow, that's. Oh no! Don't tip over the header. Trying to read and turn this head around is not really the best idea. I'm going to lose a little bit in this field, I think. I just can't think of a way you can get in this field and put the header on without losing a little bit of crop. So I'm having to go for it. Yeah, is everyone going to be on trucking tonight, or hopefully Aberdeen for everybody? Yeah, I was just going to ask you if that fan's loud. You know, would it pick up on a microphone? That little one I've got, it does actually pick it up on the microphone. You know. Right, I think I can be a little bit crafty here. Yeah, Lee. When you caught us out last night, Lee, saying you were in Italy, I actually believed you, so... But why wouldn't we believe you? Monkey, I'm not... Is everybody else can see see what Monkey's seeing, or is it just his internet? Yeah, thanks Michael, that's great. Yeah, Monkey, it can only be your end, mate. Hello CDM Models, thanks for popping in. Right, let me get this back out of here. So I can get away with a lot now, because when Mark's not here I can't get into trouble. Yeah, hiya Varan. Yeah, definitely mate. I mean, I looked, Mark hasn't been able to put a video on yet, so I don't know whether he's at the hotel yet or what they've got, you know. He might put something on hopefully after I've finished at 5, so we'll keep an eye on it. I've not, if I hear anything from Mark I will tell you. Yeah, sorry Virtue, you've just taken the words out of my mouth. I honestly don't know, I've not heard anything. As soon as I hear something from him. Yeah, sorry about that Monkey, I should have thought of that myself. You can do it on 720 if you've got good enough internet. That's what I can stream at, I can't stream any higher. Yeah, Luke, isn't it Luke? I will let you know if I find anything out, honestly. I'll tell everyone tonight if I've heard anything. On the good thing, we have checked the weather forecast. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, that's good to say, Michael. I mean, it's nice to know that even at 480 it looks good. So that's good to know. I mean, Mark does well pushing it out at 1080 for people who listen on a, you know, watch on a big TV. You know, it must be phenomenal. Yeah, good, Michael. Right. Hello, Philip Wilson. I joined tech. Ah, well done, Ant. Yeah, that's good. I noticed there's yeah, there was a fantastic turnout last night. Yeah, good Philip. That was the most trucks I think I'd actually physically counted before. Like 54 was on my board. I've never seen that high for me. It might have been higher before, but I've not noticed, so. Hiya Bailey's Gaming. Yeah, it's Neil today for the next 3 days. Oh, Michael's ploughing field 34. Are you on the same map, or are you still on Oakfield as well? I'm just going to see where 34 is actually, so. Oh, yeah, got you. Same map, yeah. Hiya Jason. Yeah, very good. Right, I've got you, Adam. Adam, are you going to be out tonight, or are you having another sickie? Because you weren't out last night. Haha, JD in the house. Wouldn't be the same without you, buddy. Definitely not. Right, Michael, you mean you've gone Voltra instead of Massey? I like all the leg pulling, but there is some nice sounding tractors. We're very lucky. I was very heartbroken today. Someone put a picture of an Iveco truck in a skip. I mean, literally in a skip. On the Facebook page, if you haven't seen it, it looks so funny. Oh, Michael, it's the first out. When the server was down, I started my own Oakfield right from scratch again. I've really enjoyed it. Michael, yeah. Oh, my daughter, that's my daughter's favourite comedian, as I've said. Iveco for the win, Jack, you've got it right, but yeah. I know. I mean, I'm actually pleased that you've tried one, just to say that you did think it did have fairly good power output, but I know it's still an Iveco. I just can't believe how unpopular they are. Thanks, Diplex. Michael, I think when I first tried it, I had modded money, so I could just go and buy whatever I want. So, you know, I just kind of spoiled. You know, when you can just go and buy anything you want, it seems to like, well, you've spoiled it for yourself. But now I know what I'm fairly competent. I'm not saying I'm up there with Marky, but and the rest of you who are good on the farm. But well, suffice to say, I'm confident enough to stream it. So, and you all can answer the questions for me. So, hi Ashley Brown and Mark O'Neill. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, even the look of them, people say, no, they just look terrible, but you can only go along with what people say. If it's unpopular, it's unpopular. So, right, I'm struggling with that name. All it tight. Just downloaded mods for ETS2 for the first time. Oh, I know. I still haven't done me pro mods. Embarrassingly again, to say. You okay, Adam? Gone for a cold one, I bet. Yeah, you've done right, Michael. Did you get the Voltra? I don't know if you ever saw the modded one that Greg Shearer gave to us. Not sure whether you got it. Oh no, I'm I've got to be serious, haven't I, for 3 days? I'm going to crack up. Hello, Richard. How are you today? You snuck in there, buddy? Unless you've been in. Oh, Ben H. I must beg your pardon, I didn't see you there, buddy. Just looked up and caught your name. Michael on the Xbox One. Yeah, how does it look on there, Michael? Yeah, it's obviously when you put it in, it makes a lot of sense. It's just I can't it's trying to get my head around it, you know. Is it Ali Tight? Yeah, it's probably one of them when you know what it is, it makes perfect sense, but trying to get your head around it, you know. But no, certainly don't change it for me, buddy. I'll once I know how to say it, I'll get it. All it eight. Yeah, the more I say it, I'll get better at it. Oh, you don't have Voltra mods. Oh, right, sorry, buddy. As soon as you said Xbox, yeah, I've done something today. That's good. Only massive, really. How many mods can you get for the Xbox and the PS4? You know, is I think Mark said you couldn't get any before, so obviously something's better than nothing, obviously. Didn't know whether Mossy would be around today in the farm. Hello, Gambler. How are you today? Will you be on the trucking tonight, buddy, or are you busy? Right, so there's 2 Fent, 1 Fiat, and can't remember anymore. Ah, you've got limited mod space, right? Hello, Kelly. I don't think I said hello when you came in before, Kelly. I beg your pardon as well. Right, Sky Lighthouse. I like that, buddy. Always wanted to play a farm but I don't really know anything about farming. No, well, I didn't know much either. Right, Skylight. Well, me and Mark started a series on Chellington, going back maybe a couple of months back, which I personally think would be perfect for someone like yourself. We only started with like very small vehicles, you know, things that you could afford. How to take out your, you know, your bank loan, you know, so you can get going really. Where to start as well. So if you had Chellington and you could actually follow that, treat it like a tutorial really, I think you would get the hang of it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Richard, to ask that. Yeah, I should have asked that first myself. Alright, let's get some, go and get a trailer. Hello Mars Bar, how are you? That's good, there's more people around today than I expected. With it being Sunday, you know, and very, very nice outside. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could point you in the direction of the Chellingtons on both. There you go, Michael. So that would be good to start with. I mean, if you haven't got some of the mods that maybe me and Mark show, I think you get the idea of what sort of thing to buy. You know, not necessarily look at the big machinery. Chellington's got one big drawback, it's got a massive field, but you get given it to start with and it's a massive money maker. Yeah, I hope Gambler tonight as well, I do. I mean, obviously being a Sunday, you know, and hopefully. JWB been cutting, I take you've been cutting grass in real life. Ah, yeah, I realise that now. That must be so weird when you're actually doing it for real, and then to watch us playing at it. Right, where's the... We must have a tipper truck somewhere. F11 on Chellington. It's something of that. I'm thinking 17, but I could equally be as wrong. Hiya, gamer. Firefighter in Bully. He's not in, is he? I'd be heartbroken if he's come in and I haven't said hello. It's funny you say that because I used to come home from work at, you know, back in the day, and then come home and drive more. So I drove all day for a living, then I came back home and did more. Right, there's got to be. I can't believe we haven't got a tipper for the grain. Ah, right. There it is. Right, let's go and find it. Ah, F15, yeah. As I say, there's one that you get given free and it's a really good money maker. The other thing to Sky Lighthouse is do a lot of grass bales. Wherever there's grass that you can get for free, go and bale it and wrap it. So I could definitely... Oh, there's already a tractor here. Yeah. I found out my biggest tip I was going to say out of everything that I've learned to make money, whether you've got to borrow the money to get grass cutting equipment or whatever, yeah, get it done. Alright, let's get out in the Massey. Yeah, I wonder, JW, I mean, obviously, I've never drove a tractor in real life, or a lorry for that matter. You know, I was only, the white van was the biggest thing I got, but it's just something about it, isn't it? This farm, this is everything that of the farms that I used to go to. This reminds me very much of that. There's a little lane like this that I can immediately think in my mind where I would have found a lane like that, where we used to live, and cycled on them as well. You know, I did a lot of road cycling. So, hiya Thomas, wouldn't play monkey. I know. Well, as you know, I mean, yeah, we'd like to be tongue in cheek, but I keep saying we're nothing against the console at all. It's just once you've gone one way, yeah, it's hard to go backwards. So I think even Mark was once, you know, you were thinking, well, you could maybe do a little bit of both, you know, but yeah, you just can't. Michael drove a massive. Oh right, didn't like it at all. What, in a scary way or just an awful experience? I feel Why do you feel sick? Yeah. No, honestly it won't be. I can tell you it won't be overwhelming. Because whatever you're stuck with, if you go on the Facebook page, or even come on when someone's farming, just ask, you know, a bit of advice. But I'm sure we can find something to show you, if need be. It's hard if you haven't got a specific question, but I think once you get started, you'll probably come up with a question, if that makes any sense. I keep forgetting to turn these engines off. I have auto. Don't know what you're all like. I have auto start and stop. Right, Uncle runs 3 newish fence. You don't go back. That's a fair comment, that. Got to say. I like hearing things like that from the actual. That's why I was surprised in the truck and how everyone hated the Iveco so much, because it's coming from people who would drive them. So, and you can't argue with that, can you? If that's personal experiences. It makes me wonder though on the tractors how, you know, are they that much different? I can imagine driving a combine on the roads must be, I don't know if it must be hard to get used to that, I would think, with the size of it. No, don't get put off though. The best thing you can do is just start, but pick a farm. Shellington, personally, I've got to say, I feel is ideal for getting started. There's only one sell point, so you're not going to get mixed up there. Right, Blonde, why do you have steering like in multiplayer? I don't know why you would have it in multiplayer what more than single player, unless it's an internet-based problem. Ah, you like the you like to start it yourself as well, yeah. It was master this, yeah. Hello Redstone, how are you? Nice for you to pop in on this beautiful Sunday of mine. So pleased for Mark and him to be able to travel away and treat it like a bit of a honeymoon. I hope to do anyway. Ah, right, there you go, thanks Adam. So I wouldn't have known to specifically say that, so. Ah, right, really, JW. I mean, that's coming from, you know, when it's coming from the farming environment, to say that, that's... I mean, we're lucky on the pretend farming because we just get the benefit of all the different sounds without having the mechanical issues. So I suppose really we're very lucky that way. Right, honestly, Case, Fent and JCB have a much nicer ride. Right, that's, well, can't argue with that. Hiya, Dean. It's good to say that though, rather than just say one's better than another, you're actually giving a good point of view. It is Redstone, it is on the multiplayer server, so I actually didn't know whether Mossy would be about. So, and also on the hopes that Ryan might have been kicking about. Hiya, Alan. Make sure I've not missed anything there. CS Agri. Sorry, I nearly missed you there, buddy. Right, can I remove it? Right, Blonde Lot. You're on about your steering input. Anonymous, do you know anything that could help? Or is it just depending on what server it's coming from, or your particular line speed, or... Right, like 3 months ago my steering log was I'm not sure. I would certainly go along with what Adam's found. There is a bit of, you know, input lag with the multiplayer stuff over the single player stuff, but I kind of think you get used to it when you've noticed a massive difference. So hiya, Timoxa, sorry, I missed the A off there, apologise. Oh, well done, Michael. Yeah, you have a good lunch out. Are you going somewhere special, or like a family dinner, or? Hello, Infinite. How are you today? Yeah, I hope you have a nice dinner though. You got an hour to go though, and I'm on till 5, so promised my wife I would be stricter with myself while Mark's away. Ah, there's a good point. Never thought of that yet. Lowering the graphic settings while you're online might help. Well, I was thinking that, Adam, I should have thought of the graphic setting as well, so. Kreshy, I'm hoping that's pronounced. Just knock your caps lock off if you don't mind. Just in case it was by accident. To the car boot sale. Ah, right, excellent. Yes, Dean, absolutely. Unless the flight was delayed, that was going to be at 12. I think Emma put a little picture up of them in the airport waiting to go. I think Emma was having a coffee and Mark was having a J2O, so. But anything I find out, I will let you know. Thanks, Michael. I do think sometimes it can be a mistake. No, honestly, I get it. I've done it massively. And to be fair, I never even knew it was a thing. Oh, looks, it's Drifter. Oh yeah, Drifter. Sorry, Drifter. I read the wrong one first. Yeah, how are you today? Yeah, very good, Infinite. Having a good day, looking forward. I'm just so pleased Mark's away and we can help him out while he's away. There's so many people wishing them well. Right, Fenter easy once you know how. That's good. I mean, as I said, I can imagine once you get used to the height and, you know, but you must be able to see quite a lot once you're up there for driving on the road, but I can imagine a combine personally being difficult on a road. You know, to drive from place to place. Well, I didn't know it was like. I knew sort of from an email point of view, you didn't do that. You know, from a shouting point of view. You know, apparently that was to simulate he's shouting at someone or making a point. So I didn't know in the chat. Everything was so new to me. Honestly, I can't tell you. It was quite scary. Is probably not the right word, but you know. Yeah. Well, crossing. Oh, I can imagine that. But even doing anything to start with is quite strange. You know, I mean, going out with a lorry or something must be. Grashy is away in Birmingham. He's gone down for his drifting day tomorrow. Now I don't know, is he at not Rockingham, is he? I should have asked exactly which raceway it was. Can anyone remember? Redstone is wanting a Discord invite. So I'm going to hopefully get all of the details off Mossy to go on the Discord farm tomorrow. So all being well. Hello Greg. How are you? Yeah, so all being well, I'll get on with everyone on the Discord farm tomorrow night. So we'll stream that. So once I've got all the stuff I need. You've got 30 hours in the Voltra. Yeah, need a new one. Well, I actually didn't realise that they start costing you a lot of money to keep them. So, you know, I didn't even know that much. Got my laptop. Okay, hello, Micah. Yeah, that's good, Jack. Yeah, I mean, as long as that's okay with you guys. I mean, I can't obviously come on the Discord as well, but I'll certainly stream it, you know, and get on with you all. I mean, if it was popular, then I would maybe just do it on the alternate Tuesdays or something, you know, just to. Yeah, see you later, Lee. Take it easy. Yeah, and T-value as well, yeah, absolutely. Mick T, trucks on tonight, trucking tonight, farm tomorrow, and then be trucking on Tuesday night. So, yeah, see you later, Adam. Yeah, see you tonight, Aberdeen, yeah. You have a nice afternoon. 9 o'clock, Mick T, Aberdeen, server 1. Always server 1 if you're coming on for either mine or Mark's trucking, you know, if I'm trucking with Mark or by ourselves, it's the only one we use. Hello, Owen. Afternoon to you, sir. Thanks, Richard. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. You wouldn't believe I've got... oh, I may as well just reverse. I love that machine. It's... a little bit of a love tap there. Infinite, you need a program called Truckers MP. that you can download. A love tap, yeah. But you must have had no, you must have, it's 2 hours of Steam use, isn't it? Mr. Snowman, have a good weekend. Yeah, I'm just so excited for Mark being away, you know. Mark and Emma. Yeah, so it's, you know, I'm excited to hearing how they get on, you know, and yeah, it's awesome. Oh, Mark got some more GoPro batteries this morning. I think he put a picture of that on. He got them actually at the airport, from what I can gather. She has actually, Michael. Once they got her on the Facebook page, she started to get very interested, reading through some of the posts and getting to know names and, you know, what, just generally hearing what it's all about and how passionate people are about, you know, our games and things, you know. Yeah, thanks, Richard. There you go, that's everything you need. So yeah, so she's occasionally, if there's nothing on TV, she's put it on. Just puts it on her tablet, you know. She's like Emma. Emma can't be without hers, so my wife's the same. She never goes anywhere without it. Just one of them. It took a lot of getting her persuaded to even go on the internet. Never mind. Yeah, I will, Michael. Oh, she sees the names and she reads the comments, and she was telling us yesterday she didn't like what was going on, you know, and obviously she knows there's nothing I can do when I'm streaming, but yeah, she's I do think it makes you understand a little bit more if you've watched. But right, Redstone's asking desperately. I don't know whether Greg or Jack might be able to help you with a Discord invite. Yes, Infinite, you need the Truckers MP download first. You need to launch that, connect it to your Euro Truck installation folder, and as long as you've played for 2 hours, you can go Euro. You can go on the multiplayer side. But you can't. You just know the way Euro Truck itself does not have a multiplayer part of it. Yeah, once you launch your Truckers MP, once you've got it, you'll get a little list of servers that you can join, and we were always on server 1, which again makes more sense when you actually see it. Thanks, Michael. Much appreciate that. Oh, you'll love it once you get in. I mean, I don't know whether you know the rules of the road. We try to, you know, to do that. I would say in general it works out really, really well now. Yeah, Michael's just starting for PC, so you'll get your a link. It's funny, outside, I mean, they do a lot of, when they're cutting the grass, they call it chopping. And we never knew what they were on about. We just said it was cutting grass, but so there's a lot of that going on at the moment around here. They're a little bit late for cutting this year. The weather hasn't been just right. Yeah, Redstone will get you, the lads will get you hooked up. Ah, there you go. Thanks, Jack, as usual. Good one for everyone to save. And as I say, all being well, we'll get in the, there is a Discord farm server as well, so that could be something you might enjoy as well. I don't know whether it's 16 slot or 8 slot, Jack, do you know? Hello, Creed. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I just don't watch the football at all. Sadly, I don't actually know who they're playing to be honest either. So I'm not even gonna. I can't even pretend that I know. I just haven't got a clue. How long have I been playing for? You mean what, today or? Are you firefighter? Sorry, buddy. You've just slipped under my radar there. Yeah, how are you today, buddy? Playing. Mark got me back into PCs 2014. So by that Christmas time, sort of 2015, I'd already ordered the PC that everyone saw Mark dismantling to build my, put in my newer case. So it's done quite well. A couple of upgrades now, but. And then I'd played back in the, got my first PC when 1995. 95 or 96? One of the two. Yeah, I had a 2.5 gigabyte hard drive, and my father nearly fell over. He could not believe the size of it. 8 megabytes of RAM, but I paid a fortune to get it upgraded to 16. So as I say, it's still the same now, it's just different numbers. Oh, firefighter. You see that one in the skip today, buddy? I was heartbroken. It's obviously been a massive, it's obviously fell out of an aeroplane or something. Hey, Canadian Rob. Yeah, having a good day, mate. It's such a nice day outside. I will, once I've finished, be sitting outside for a little bit with our Dan, the dog. I don't sit out too much now since I got this mark on the back of my head, and I got it checked from a skin cancer place. I was lucky enough that it wasn't. I became more aware of it, really, I think. So I always have my hat on when I go out now. It's worth getting these things checked. Hiya, Glenn. Yeah, Discord. Aye, I can imagine him being funny on the Discord. I could. Oh, now, Greg, that's harsh, buddy. That's really, really harsh. Right, there's a name up there I can't pronounce above Canadian Rob. Unfortunately, I apologise for that. Hiya, Sniper. Just not set up on PC. Ah, okay. That's it. I had no idea you even played the truck sim. I'm pretty sure when I'd asked you before, I don't think it was one of the ones you mentioned, so I was gobsmacked that you were in. It's like when the night I didn't even know Ryan was in one night, and I hadn't tied the two names together. I didn't know he played in the trucks as well. Right, what's Yep, standing in today. Thanks, Michael. Richard, getting your name mixed up now. Oh, Canadian Rob, has he hurt his finger? Oh, that's good that you're having a good day though, buddy. Yeah, what's the weather over like in Canada? Do you not? Obviously, you wouldn't come on the server farming and firefighter, no? I presume Mark's asked you anyway. I just again didn't even know you liked the farming. I know you like watching, obviously, but what's your favourite shooter? Or is there a good one you're waiting for coming out? You know, like we're waiting for, like the Forza titles and things like that. Oh wow! Oh, excellent. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%, mate. I just need, obviously, to download all of the... I'll get Mark to ping you across a download of all of the stuff that we use, you know. Yeah, I'm on Mark's now, Rob, yeah. And get yourself in if you've got them, yeah. Yeah, I'm on till 5, buddy, so I've got another hour and 10 minutes, so... Ghost Recon, that's the one you wait for Battlefield 5, yeah. The Ghost Recon ringed a bell when you said it, but... Yeah, I'm just... No reason why I should be surprised that you like playing these ones, just... It just never dawned on me. Right, you got the Division and the Siege. Siege is much better, right? God, there's such a lot out there, you know. Oh, what am I jumping out there for? Yeah, things I haven't heard of. I've heard of Ghost Recon, but I haven't heard of Siege. Right, let's get some... Yeah, so I might get Canadian Rob actually in the farm. Oh, 23 litres, that's all I've left in this tractor. That's unbelievable. Moyen, higher farm man. 1998, I take it you were born. It's just a stab in the dark. Recycle the Massey. That's a good idea. Did they do an Iveco? I haven't said that. Did they do a Ford? Ford Iveco? Is there any... Can we make a loose connection somewhere? Hi, Raj. And Rook's Games. Don't think I've read that out before. Right. Here's a nice Massey though, I've got to say though. Is this the one with the... Oh no, it's got no IC controls in, so... Right, this is where I've learned to make sure I go to the right garden centre. Now, what am I carrying actually? It makes sense to know what I've got in. Soybeans. They're going down Hilltop. Oh, well, I'm next to Hilltop, so that's where they're going. Ah, you've got to pick up your... Excellent. Yes, Top Gear, as far as I know, they were leaving at 12. Emma would put a picture of them in the airport waiting, so... As I say, if I hear anything, I will definitely let you know. But I checked the weather as well. It's going to be 27 degrees down sort of the Birmingham area for tomorrow. So really, really hoping that, you know, that they've hit on a really good time to go. So it could be Canadian Rob coming in. So you'll be able to jump in the harvester. Yeah, I didn't watch the match. Not watched any. In fact, I didn't even know the World Cup had started. I know that's going to sound really, really unbelievable, but I didn't. Yeah, Rob, there's a bit of you can always jump in the harvester, buddy, if you want to. More than welcome. Kevin, chucking at 9, buddy, tonight. And I'm trying to stay in tomorrow. I can do 3 till 5 and then 9 till 11. Tuesday I've got a doctor's appointment at 4:30, so I'm going to do 2 till 4 in the afternoon, and then nip off to the old inspection pit. I'll come and empty your Rob as soon as I've got this. Hiya, Flat Space and Thomas. How you doing, Flat Space? There's quite a lot of regulars I didn't expect in today. It's been such a nice day. There's obviously firefighters over in Northern Ireland, so I know they'll be having a nice day because we've got it gorgeous here. So he's not very far away. Yeah, that's it, Rob. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Lexian in field 12. And I'll come and empty you now, bud. Be watching with my fiancée, Hayley. Excellent, yeah. I don't think if you got back to us last night with that. I never actually saw your message when I asked what her name was. Hayley, lovely name. Right, I'll go and get Rob emptied if he'll stand still for me. Oh, swung it in wide there. Right, Julius, I'm from the northeast of England. Both Mark and myself are. Are you in the south of Ireland too, Neil? Oh, sorry, Monkey. Yeah, I keep forgetting you are down in the in the other end. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm going to nip off and get some diesel. I'll bring the cedar back up here as well. Yeah, lovely here sitting in the back garden with a few tinnies. Couple of cold ones. Well, you deserve it, mate. I mean, when you're not having to, you're normally getting ready to go out to work. Well, getting close to now. Must be awful, like just waiting. It's the only shift I never ever did. I'd done basically silly o'clock on a morning till, you know, to midnight, but I'd never ever started a night shift. Yeah, just something never. Or continental shifts as slowly came in around where we lived. Whereas when my brother worked at Rothmans, they did continental shift, you know, 6 till 2, 2 till 10, and 10 till 6. So, hey, you've drunk yours, yeah. I haven't got a cold one. Yeah, thanks, Rob. Thanks for coming on. I thought Mossy might be about, but obviously being a Sunday, you know, and family and that. Yeah, I never thought of asking that, firefighter. Are you on your own? Or is Can't really call her indoors, but I always remember Arthur Daly coining that phrase, her indoors. Ah, Taffis. Yeah, whereabouts in the northeast, buddy? Yeah, I knew it very well. Obviously, I worked as a service engineer for 30 years, so I got around a bit, to say the least. Yeah, that's right. We would have a list of people that we would give the details to, and certainly firefighter would be on the list as well if he wants them. I can't give you the link to the. Unfortunately, I couldn't give you a link to the all the mods firefighter. I think Mark's got a whole link for them. Right, I better put some seed in here as well. I haven't heard from Mark, Josh. I will honestly let you know as soon as I know anything, or I'll keep you up to date on the night if I speak to him, you know. Yeah, I did make tea. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it ended up being Hotpoint that ultimately, when I had my franchise for 14 years, I had a franchise with them. So I'd worked for them first, you know, on an employment basis, and then rather than lose my job, which I was in danger of doing, I took the franchise route. So it was you could say, what's the old, well, I was pushed. But, you know, help. It did good for the family, you know, so I can't complain. But no, the girlfriend. You can't say that. That's Emma would go mad. You can say girlfriend, but not the. Marshall and Murray, when I first left school, we did service. Ah, right. Where was that at, Mick? Ah, and Taffis is it Billingham, yeah. Used to take Mark and his friends into Billingham town centre to ride his trial bike. As most people know, Mark hurt his head. Trial bike, push, you know, on a small push bike, so not motorbike, unfortunately. So, but yeah, used to take him there. I was always looking for places to take them, you know, and being out and about all day, I found loads of places to go. Mark's at this moment somewhere in Birmingham, we believe, hopefully at his hotel, or out for dinner, out for something to eat, or something like that. Tell you what, I'll before I start, I'll just go and get another. Just drop that there. I'll bring the header in. I'll bring you the header trailer, Rob. I'll come and get the header off you, mate. I'm not sure. I'll double check on the map what's done. See what field needs doing, or we might have to fast forward the time a little bit, or we could do some grass. That's tight there, whoever's parked it there. Mention no names, Neil Armstrong. Right, matey. Yeah, you can have a quick look on the map, Rob, if you don't mind, while I'm... or I can have a look myself. should tell you what, I'll go and get you I'll go and bring the Ford up that I had. I don't know why I took it back down there. I'll bring the Ford up, mate, for the header. And then that'll get rid of the grain as well. Right, that's it, mate. Go there then. I'll bring a tractor up for the header, and I'll go and get rid of the grain as well, while you get yourself over there. Right, sorry, is the game only one player, or can you join? No, you can join. Some people have them open. I don't personally know of any, but certainly this one's just, as Richard says, just a private one. I mean, we did do our best. I'm pretty sure everyone would say Mark certainly did his best when he got the server, but the minority did spoil it for the majority, and we did so little work in it compared to the other lads who were doing so much work. It felt so bad that it was getting ruined. Oh, has that got a hook on the back? I didn't think it had. Oh, it does. I didn't even know it. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know it had a... Because I've always brought the tractor to move that header. I just presumed the harvester didn't have a pickup point on it. So... I can't believe that's what I've been doing. Right, there is a few open ones. I mean, after our experience, it must be very, very difficult. It's okay, but I feel stupid myself, Rob, because I've always watched Mark getting a tractor to move the header, and I just presumed, because the one in my own farm's got an attachment, so I always do what Rob's just done. But Mark always gets a tractor, and I thought, oh, well, it mustn't have a pickup point on. Right, Michael's seeding 34, excellent. Yeah, Michael's on the same farm as us, so what are you planting? Hiya, Matthew. Yeah, good, having a really good day. Managed to have someone come and join us, so it's great. First time I think I've been in the farm with Canadian Rob, although I might have done in the early days when we first got to know him. I mean, that's going back a long time when you all got me hooked. God, I don't know what I'd do now. Looking back. Wait for bales. Yeah, I thought it rang a bell, Rob. Yeah, I mean, obviously we had some problems myself, and had some our neighbour, as everyone knows, died, and you know, you look back now and you just think, God, she's been buried over 6 months now. It's crazy where the time goes. Right, Rob, we've pushed to over 200,000 in the bank now. We've no bank loan now, so whatever's on the farm's all bought and paid for. I think the sheep need a little bit of water, I did notice before as well, so I'll... Neil, could you help me when I have DDR to RAM, but could I put DDR... Oh, Matthew, it's going to completely look at your motherboard and go to the motherboard manufacturer and look up the specification on your particular board. Doesn't matter how old it is, it will be there. I wouldn't certainly like to say you could just swap it. I know some boards will take it. Yeah, thanks for that, Fife. I should have actually said that. Right, Rob. The trailer and the Ford tractor at the corner of the field there, bud, and I'll go and start some seeding. Right, Game and PC website. Right, I'm just going to read that again. Can I give you any good gaming When you mean game and PC, do you mean what for gaming PCs, or just about the games in general, or about PCs in general? If that makes any sense. I mean, our own Facebook group, I don't know whether you're already on that, for ETS PC. Now, my understanding, you're right, you wanted to know about a PC for ATS or a specific website for ATS. I know there is ones for the farm sim. We'll see if anyone else knows. But no, personally, PC for ETS. So here's the thing: has anyone got any tips for Thomas? Any good sites that they use for ETS? I mean, are you meaning for getting mods and things like that off, or? Yeah, you can run for. Yeah, I think that's what you're getting at. I think everyone's. Just a few. Ah, right. So, right, we're getting to what Thomas wants. He wants a few mods for ETS 2. Now, there is the Steam Workshop, and there is Pro Mods, which is obviously what I would recommend, from what I've been recommended to me. Yeah, I planted the wrong bean. I'm on it now. Don't tell Ma. Yeah, thanks for that, Mick T. Yeah, well remembered, actually. Again, something else I saw before I started and was going to bring that up. Yeah, that's really, I think Firefighters hit the nail on the head. I personally, unless it was Pro Mods, would only go for the Steam Workshop stuff. Just for the safety aspect. Yeah, you Misty 1070 Ti. Yeah, and I can imagine you get really good performance out of that. Yeah, Canadian Rob's absolutely right. It's dirt cheap. And I would say for the ETS convoys that we do, if you haven't got any of the DLC, now's the time to have it. Yeah, you can't beat a good Google, Miss Mick T, you know, you can't. I mean the sales, I don't know even how much cheaper they can make it apart from giving it away. How do you shut the gate? Oh yeah, it's left, right mouse click. Ah, I've got you now. Right, sorry about that. Ah, right, Monkey, Right, can anyone tell him what the Discord is for? I mean, the Discord's just a voice chat so you can talk to like-minded gaming people. There's also the Discord farm server, so if you're interested in joining in with that. I haven't been on myself, but I hope to tomorrow night. That might be some... Oh no, a firefighter at work tomorrow night, damn. Could have got you in there as well. Yeah, just just make yourself known, Monkey, and you know, particularly what games you're interested in. And apparently you need a bit of a good sense of humour as well. It does help, I've been told. Yeah, Redstone. Now, I'm not sure who exactly was behind it, whether it was Mossy and Jack or Greg or Gamble, I'm not sure. But I know some of the Discord crew, they did open up a farm server. So I've not been on myself yet, so I'm a little bit struggling to give you any more information, but I'm sure somebody will. Ah, yep, hiya Mossy. Yeah, I didn't know whether you were going to come in here today, Mossy, but I'll get them details off you for tomorrow night. And we'll get in there with you. So there you go, Redstone. Right, there you go, Redstone. There's the server details. There's 5 on there already. So if you go on, okay. Thanks, Mossy. Yeah. So obviously in that link that Mossy's given you, there'll be everything that you need to get on there. So and we'll be doing that live tomorrow night. And then hopefully, as I say, we'll be able to do that on a regular Tuesday. You know, maybe rotate it with the trucking or something. You know, while Mark's off on his day off. Hey, Whitechurch. How are you? I mean, while Mossy's about, I'm presuming the farm server's open all of the time. So. Ah, right. There you go. That's all you need to do, Redstone. And then they'll hook you up. Good sense of humour needed. Monkey, no, I mean the server we have on at the moment, because we stream from it, the amount of trouble it was to come and clean the server up before you could do a stream. I didn't realise how much it really was going on, because I was really green to it, and I didn't realise that people were coming in just with the intention of ruining the whole server for everyone, so it would crash the server. So it was I've started to realise the kind of work that would go on behind the doors for that, and Mark was doing it all. So honestly, Monkey, it's you can't, because they just change the name or create a new account for something. It's very difficult. Better if there's regular people on there a lot, then you know you could probably narrow it down a lot to who's doing it. Oh, honestly, Rob, I'm so pleased you're on it. I mean, it's a shame you weren't on just a little bit earlier when we could have been in the same field, but just one of them things, you just get a job and get on with it, don't you? I've kind of learnt that now, you know, what needs doing, so. Ah, right. Oh, wow. That'll be brilliant, Mossy. So there you go. Anyone who's interested for tomorrow night, I just learnt that Firefighter says he likes the farm sim. So, oh yeah, bye, Michael. Sorry, you've disappeared without me knowing. I apologise for that. Ah, that's really good to know that, Mossy. That'll be brilliant. Yeah, so we'll have a really good stream tomorrow. Yeah, thanks as always, Michael. You're a great help. Always there. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm off at 5 as well, Rob. So you know, I just can't thank you enough for your help, buddy. So probably a Tuesday. I know Tuesday afternoon's probably no good for yourself either, because I don't know what commitments you have. So, but when Mark's on his sort of days off, you know. Hiya, Finn's vlogs. That's a tongue twister for me. And yeah, I've got to be strict with me time. So I've got to be at the last 3 days. So I'll be good. I get as much as I know. It's when you try to explain to someone, say you've just started a field, you don't feel right just leaving it, do you? You know, you just want to get it finished. So well, I'm looking forward to that now, getting on with everyone else tomorrow. Hello, Jack. Now the question is, are you going to be about tonight? Until Thursday, right, Rob? I've got you. That's a lot on call, mate. I mean, at least you've got fairly decent weather now over there to work in. Yeah, how are you today, Jake? I know Thomas, he's well, as I say, when you think of going over the winter time as well, with out on call doing breakdowns and that. Some pretty rough winters in Canada. There's a show, Highway Through Hell. I mean, I don't know how well it's been recreated, but it's on Netflix. It's quite good to watch, actually. Quite informative of you know, recovering broken down trucks and things. Yeah, that you've hit the nail on the head. If you do what you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. Is that something like that? Get on the farm tomorrow. Is that? That's fine, Jake. If you got the old boxing training, mate. Are you boxing training for anything specific, or just basically keep fit sort of thing? I actually thought that when I was cycling a lot, we actually thought that would have been quite handy for the sort of cycling where you don't want to like be a massive build, but you just want to be fit, you know. Yeah, firefighters like me wouldn't need the phone, no. I've got to say, I would have been the worst working from home person. I'd be terrible. Having to go out the door and have to do something just suited me. I didn't have specific times to, so you know, alright, it wasn't a 9 to 5 job, but it just, I don't know. It was good. Oh, you got a fight next Saturday. Wow. You go careful, buddy. Head injuries and all that. Yeah, see you later, Thomas. How you doing? Yeah, good, mate. Absolutely. There's been a lot more people about than what I would have imagined on a lovely Sunday like this. I probably could have been down having fish and chips with my wife down at the local harbour. So, but no, it's still nice being on here. My wife's outside reading a book, so. Oh, I'll tell you what, well, fair play to you, buddy. I didn't realise that you were doing it for charity. Is it the white collar boxing? that you've got into. You know that, is that what it's called? But yeah, charity work's unbelievable. £2,000. Yeah, that's not shabby at all, mate. I mean, that's some going. I hope it goes to a good charity, and moreover, I hope it gets very, very well used. I had one of these documentary sort of things I would have loved to have either tried to make or watch, and that's to follow a charitable donation through the system. I.e., if you took £1 or £10 or £1,000, broke it down and to see where it all went. You know, just to see how well it gets used. But yeah, I think it's fairly popular, that, by the sounds of it. I did have someone on my Facebook friends list who was doing that. I don't think he's done anymore. But don't see the point of people beating. I know it. I mean, for a charitable. I mean, I do worry because obviously Mark suffered a head injury, so obviously. But that was through another sport as well. That was, you know, through. So it can happen anywhere. But they have all the headgear on and that, which, to be fair, it's going to be as safe as it could be, isn't it? But life's not safe, unfortunately, as well. So. But no, I know what you mean. I mean, and I used to watch it as well. Going back to all the big, you know, Muhammad Ali and you know, the Joe Bugner days and things like that, and them fights with names just slipped my mind. Oh, Chris Eubank and the Dark Destroyer. Nigel Benn, sorry. Oh, I managed to get it out of. Oh, the words were stuck in my head going round and round. So, I mean, there were some epic fights. You see some of them all. I mean, I was lucky enough to see, not see live, mind, but to see Michael Tyson come onto the arena. Well, obviously, not his early stuff, but my goodness gracious, I've never seen nothing like it. I didn't realise he was sort of 6 foot or something, 6'3". But when he stood against some of these other big heavyweights, he looked like a, I don't know, more of a middleweight sort of, if you know what I mean, like a, you know, he looked like he was in the wrong fight, but not when he hit them. There's Marky and everyone. So everyone been asking after Marky. As Marky got here safely. So, wow, brilliant, Mark. Virtual, you know, Luke was asking if you'd got there safe, and everyone else has been sending the best wishes, and obviously got through the airport. Enjoy your plane flight, all right? Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, thanks for popping in to say you've got there. I did promise I would let everyone know if I heard from you. So, oh, everything went well. Yeah, got all your gear through all right. Ah, brilliant, mate. Absolutely made up for you. Your mum's already checked the weather for you for tomorrow as well. It's going to be really, really warm. So hopefully you can get. Are you actually at the hotel now? Then I take it. Hopefully you can get yourself out a bit relaxed tonight with Emma. You know, go on a date night. Yeah, I bet you've chatted all the way there, mate. So pleased for you to get away. As everybody is, mind. I've got to say, there isn't one person not Oh, are you cold? What, it's cold down there, is it, Marky? At the hotel, right, so... Oh, wow. I've never known you have a long sleeve... I don't think you own a long sleeve jumper. Oh, needed for drifting, right. Wow. Right, going to tell Mark what truck... Ah! Well, he threatened... When he was in last night, Gambler, he told everyone he was in an Iveco until we found him and he was hiding in a Scania. So, just found out as well, Mark, firefighter would have come in the farm server as well. If he's invited. Right, you have to have long sleeves for drifting, right, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, so we'll have to get firefighter hooked up with the server details, mate. Wait, obviously I use the I'm in the mod link, you know. Ah, right. So he never said that to me. He didn't say I'd been offered a few weeks ago. So no, I didn't know he was a farmer. I didn't know he was a trucker either. So how good am I? I'll have a look, Rob. I'll just have a quick look and tell you. Let me know if that Ford won't pull it. Now, is it canola? It can go to. It can either go to Willowbrook or no, sorry, go to Hilltop. So that's lucky. Just the one up at the top here. I'll come and empty it for you, buddy. I'll come and take it, mate. And let you carry on with your... I'll sort that out, buddy. Excellent. Yeah, Mark will be drifting. I'm not sure what time and all that, Marky, and things like that. I don't know whether you know yourself yet. Yeah, you kept that quiet. He'd already been offered to come in the farm. My dears, he's a dark horse, him. Oh, sexy. This one thing I like about this as well. Can you hear that? Just having the extra sound in. It's really good. Oh, well, no, I certainly didn't know. So there's been a bit of it's been lost in translation, as I used to like to say. No, that's no bother, mate. The fact is, we know now, so that's we'll certainly get you in. Because the thing is, firefighter as well is on like an afternoon, you know, before you go to work. You'd manage some of the farm streams during the week. Well, hopefully, anyway. Dennis, hello to Russia. Now, hello from Russia. Now, Dennis might be over watching the football. Bye, Mark. Yeah, see you later, Marky. Take it easy. Thanks for letting us know you're there. Yeah, go and find a hoodie, mate, yeah. You just wouldn't have known. I mean, unless you'd done it before and knew what you had to have. So handy having these sale points here. Once you get to know around this farm, it's really, really good. It's a nice little drive about. Yeah, I think it's got to be one of the best maps. I don't know what would be the best American map, you know, or Polish map, or that sort of thing, but... Oh, I'm really pleased. Pleased he got there, and he'll find a hoodie. I wouldn't care because he'll have loads at home. And of course, I thought he was going to feel cold because he's normally been used to the heat that he works in. Although no, he's quite cool these days. So, yeah, I wonder if Dennis is all the way out there watching the football. Ah, right. Well, if it's going to, well, I'm going in my Iveco then. So I'll still change it to the now it's the SR haulage colours. I'll do that. But that fan, I know. Yeah, it made a world of difference to him. I'm not surprised. Oh, Rob, do you need filling up? I may as well empty you while I'm here. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. I made a... So you experienced, lads. You kind of... Yeah, you see. I like working with all you lads. I all learn something. I know, thanks Rob, appreciate that. I'll leave you that there. Right, we'll try and get this finished. Yeah, watch the time, Rob, as well. That's gone past, matey. Just leave everything, Rob, because I'll make sure it gets put away as well. So please don't worry about that. When you've got to go, you just get yourself going, mate. Appreciate the help. Hiya, Cammy. Yes, very good, mate. Very good. Very warm outside. I can feel it's my room starting to warm up now. So, but only until 5. So. Ah, okay, Rob, that's brilliant. Just in case you hadn't noticed, mate. Right. Oh, let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. The thing is, you know, I'll be in mine, so you won't be the only one. If I say I'm gonna go in my Iveco, it'll be Iveco. That'll shock them. 9 o'clock, Rob. Aberdeen. Server 1, as usual. Ah, I've got a firefighter Ray. Thanks for the subscription, buddy, and thank you for popping in the chat to say hello. Always means a lot. So yeah, hopefully you might get in, Rob. If you, oh no, you just said you're going to be on call. So, I know that's starting tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, he'll watch it back. Yeah. He could. Well, he could watch it and get a shock, couldn't he? Yeah. And get disowned, but he can't disown us all. Yeah, I just remembered that, Rob. That I was trying to look for your last message, and Yeah. Firefighter Ray, yes we do. We don't use the money cheat on this particular server. So all the money that we've got, we've raised through what you start with, you know. I think you start with a £20,000 loan. And maybe a bit of overdraft, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But at the moment we've got 239,000 and no loan, so it's good that we own everything, you know. I mean, I like using what we've got. I'm not really particular. As long as we've got a tractor that'll do what I need it to do, then I'm not really bothered. Yeah, Dean, I'll have a bit chill outside. You know, a cup of coffee and that. Have a bit sit out with the dog and that, but it's yeah, we can't win in this country, can we? We're either too hot or too cold. So I'm not sure if I can jump in now. Alright. 4 PM your... crikey, yeah, 4 PM your time. Yeah, you forget things like that, you know, how far behind you are in time. Yeah, I can imagine 4 o'clock. And anyone who's got children at school. Well, I tell you what, it's getting to British summer holidays as well. The Scottish ones are off. They're 2 weeks behind. 2 weeks before, sorry, the English ones. That used to be a mad time. Mad time to be a parent, that's for sure. I'm not sure what it was, fighter there, but yeah, Jason, Firefight said it was warm over there a bit, and of course we're just across in Port Patrick, so I bet it's been absolutely heaving down in the port today. And normally here the motorbikes going past, it's such a popular destination. I think anyone over this side in the west, if you've got a motorbike, that's where they come on a Sunday. Ah, right. Off for 2 months. Wow. Yeah, I think it's still 6 weeks here, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's good that the weather's so nice. And there's no wind either, the wind's dropped. Yeah, we made that mistake thinking that Firefight was a... Hiya, Carterman. I've absolutely no idea on football. I remember the name Shearer, but no idea what the cane would be. Sadly, I'm probably pathetic really, but I have no idea. I didn't even know that it started the World Cup, so unfortunately. I remember that you were saying you were from Zimbabwe now. It's only when you've wrote it down again, obviously. Yeah, he fooled me back in the day. Hiya, Sheehan. Sorry, I was going to have a go at your second name, but I'm struggling with it. Well, I'm going to get this field finished, Rob, so that's going to be good. Got time to go and get some more fert in it. Ah, Sri Lankan. Well, hello to you over in Sri Lanka. I bet the weather... Well, no need to ask what the weather's like there. Hey, Alice Wood. How are you? Do you go on the Discord, Farm Ellis? Totally a Canadian. Oh, right. Oh, you taught. Well, that's how you fooled me before. Thinking it's a long way to move from Zimbabwe all the way over to Canada, but that's the thing when you're on here. You can only take what people tell you. So you're such an easy target if you tell me something. I'm obviously going to believe you because I cannot know any different. It runs at 20 frames, which... Oh, it is. I mean, anyone who was in and around, where did we start last night in Liverpool? That was mad. I think I got 3 frames at one point. It really, really was bad. Right, I'll go and see if Rob needs emptying. Right, right, Zimbabwe, do you need emptying, mate? I'll go and hook him up with some empty. Yeah, Canadian Rob from now on will be Zimbabwe Rob. Providing I remember. Last had that was Calais. Oh yeah, I do remember once in Calais. Right, Rob, if you knock your hogger out, I'll... First time I noticed that terminology, hogger, H-O-G-G-E, I think, or however they pronounce it, was over, worked in a factory fiberglass place over in near Peterlee in England, in the northeast, and someone's, when I just started, can you get the hogger for, I'm like, what's one of them? I have no idea. I had no idea. I had to ask what it was, and it was one of these big, like a firefighter hose that, you know, for water, for filling the storage tanks up that we used to test. I felt so, like, stupid because I didn't know what it was. Right. Not quite full there yet, so... How much more are you? You've got a lot to go there, Rob, so... Dan, that made me laugh. What's Dan doing apart from the 300s? Oh, I don't know what I'm watching something on Netflix and they're on about spice, you know, in the jails. It doesn't sound good. Right, let's get me favourite little Ford. This was a great addition, getting this off Greg, one with the front attacher on as well. What, literally? Oh, I say I've been out the towns too long now. Right, mate, that's you hooked up there, so I can go back and go and get some seed. Yeah, literally. Wow, that's unreal. Yeah, it's that much of a problem, spice now, is it? Like, in the streets and or town centres, and it's unbelievable. It's that unbelievable, I believe you. Yeah, it just makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, Stranraer, there obviously is drugs about. You know, Mark was aware of it. But I think that's in any town now, isn't it? You know, if you could get what you needed. I've got plenty of drugs in the cupboard, so I'm alright. I was watching I can't remember what I was watching one night. And I said to my wife, I went down, took some stuff out of the cupboard, and I said, do you know how much, it was a strip of tramadol, I said, do you know how much you can get for them? I was cracking myself up. And they were snorting them. They're calling them buds. They were pulling the capsule apart, put it on the back of the hand, and they were snorting it. Unbelievable. Well, I suppose no more so than when glue sniffing. Right, Monkey. Yeah, thanks, Monkey. Thanks for being around today. Oh. Right, and it's bad. Right. Saw one fast asleep outside the restaurant. Oh, and honestly, that must be, you know, if you actually going out. And I mean, what about the homeless situation? I mean, I'm very lucky we don't see anyone, you know, fast asleep. We haven't got a big town centre, so. Sad this day and age, though, for people to be homeless, but I'm always not quite sure how it's come about, really. You know, you don't know the full story, so guess I'm going to be late. Leave. Oh, please don't be late, buddy. No, honestly, mate. I'll just batter on, mate. Please don't be late. Absolutely no. Hiya, Caden. Yeah, Thomas, see you at absolutely see you at 9. Right, I think I'm going to go with soya beans again. I'll see what price they're going for. Yeah, see, for some reason they're always, even when they're low, they're good. So, soya beans it is. Yeah, you're right, Firefight. They're, yeah, if you go down the front, you can open the windows. This Firefight will bear me out on this. You hold the black-headed gulls there, and you hold the chip out, and they'll take it off your hand, and they will sit next to your window, like hovering, and waiting for you to chuck the chips out the window. They've become really, really good at it. And did you know there was no such thing as a seagull? Absolutely no such bird. I once made the mistake being out with my brother, who was a wildlife artist and very, very keen bird watcher and painter, and made the same mistake of mentioning a seagull. He put me right, let's say. Never made the mistake again. Neil kicked Rob from the server. He's not leaving on time. Oh, yeah, and hear them on the car as well. Absolutely. They're crazy. But then you'll get the heron gull, like Mr. Big with his big chest out, and he'll come and clear them all off, you know, and they'll all go scattering. But yeah, they've they do like that. And I know exactly which car park you've been in as well. So Mick T, yeah, pigeons, they're flying rats, aren't they? That kinda. Hello to Indonesia. That's Right, Rob, you're... Leave it, I'll empty it. Yes, I know the chip shop. Well, I mean, there's two, isn't it? What I would call the chip shop's the one on the corner, opposite the chemist, where I frequent. But the best fish and chips for me personally are down in Port Patrick, and she sells them from like a mobile van. So. No, really good. How often would you come across this way then? Yeah, with the restaurant, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they did a naughty thing not so long, well, it might be going back a couple of years now. They closed the doors, and I'm not sure whether the girls and that were made redundant, but I think it was, apparently the story was to hide money from the taxman, or to hide from the taxman. They closed and then reopened again sometime later, strangely with the same management. Tipper is full, okay mate, thank you, I'll take that. One, you're going to be late, Rob, honestly. I don't want you getting in trouble. Oh, okay. I've left it on. How often I do that? Yeah, that's Rob. That's Zimbabwe Rob signing off, I'm sure. No trouble mate, I'm going to pick him up my kid from her mum's, not like she's somewhere. Ah, okay, I'll get you Zimbabwe. I understand that. Of course I'm thinking in school time when you said, I don't know why, it's just when you said pick, someone says pick the kids up, it's usually pick the kids up from school, so right, where's this? Ah, there we are. Used to stop there coming home from Catterick. I forgot you went to Catterick, yeah. Yeah, well obviously as you know I worked around that whole Catterick area. Well actually Catterick Garrison and Catterick Camp, as you know, are two different, but I was lucky enough, my friend Simon, when I was only about, I think 16, he was a RAF cadet at actually RAF Catterick, you know, not Lehman, but the Catterick camp. And he got me on the camp to see one of the Vulcan land, and it was going to land. It could never take off again because the runway wasn't big enough. It could land, and it was going to be used for the fire practice and things like that. So I was very, very lucky to see it land. And obviously over time was just dismantled and well used for practice and then sold off and scrapped. It's very sad, but very lucky at the same time to see it come in. It was massive. They closed the A1 for it to come in. Very, very small cockpit. There's one at Sunderland Air Museum. Very, very small cockpit. Yeah, just some of the things that you look back and think about. Oh, talking about chips, you have to make. Yeah, I get you. All right, Rob. We've got 270,000 now in the bank, so we're making money. I'm pleased you've enjoyed yourself on anyway. That's a firefight can kick himself because he could have been on. Yeah, and done it, mate. It just, we talked about chocolate the other night, and oh, I'm sure I had a dizzy spell because of it. Needed my sugar fix. It's a private server, unfortunately, Bart. Ah, yeah, it is at Usworth, Mick. Yeah, but part of the UK Tank Club that we were members of, with the obviously the large-scale remote control tanks, we went to Sunderland Air Museum just to help out. Someone had seen us at a show and asked if we would go, and yeah, we were quite happy to go and take them anywhere, really, to help out. So yeah, went there and we slept in the hangar for the night. So yeah, we got to sit in all the exhibits, and well, Mark did. Yeah, ask Mark, he's got some fond memories of that. It was very funny. Wasn't scary at all. They were trying to make it out that there was some kind of ghost or something like that, but I think if you have the mindset that you'd like to meet one, a ghost or whatever, then you'll never be scared, because is that full, Rob? Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry about that, buddy. I should have asked. There's me only doing half a job there. Right, where did I leave my cedar? Ah, there it is. Ah, okay, Rob, thanks. As I say, I should have asked, mate. That's what you get for talking about something in between. Yeah, I never mentioned. How long were you at Catterick for? Were you based there a long time? Yeah, a lot different there now. They built a lot more accommodation, and I used to be lucky enough to get onto RAF Leaming as well, where the Tornado base was, so you get to see them taken off, and it was good. Right, get cruise control on, get my feet up. That's been excellent, getting a little bit of help today. RAF, no, I haven't. The only other one I'd been in was one near York. What's that called? Oh, it'll come to me shortly. Yeah, Eden Camp we stayed at. We used to stay at regular. Went every year for a couple of years, I think. And we used to stay over with Mark in one of the huts. So that was always quite good. No, there's another old RAF base outside of York. I just can't think of the name off the top of my head. Ah, right, just okay. Yeah, I don't know whether you'd be allowed off the camp when you're on, or did you have to stay? Did you have to stay there? There was actually a nightclub over in Colburn, which I know a lot of the squaddies went to. Or was it called Tracks back in the day? Can't quite remember, but it got closed eventually. But apparently it was good for It was a, it had a hell of a reputation. A pint and a fight kind of place, I think. Now, you probably went there then, I would imagine. Yeah, it was just a Colburn as you went towards Catterick Garrison. Can't actually remember the name of the tracks. It's got a on my mind for some reason. Not that you would have been a Hellraiser at all. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Richard. Yeah, 5 o'clock for me. Right, let's go and see what. Right, let's see if I can just help Rob. Rob's desperately trying to get this finished, so... Ah, you got chucked out a few times, right? Oh, you know where I mean then, anyway. Can you remember the name? Was it Trax? Trax. Sure, it was something like that. RAF Bulmer. Yeah, I've been... No, I haven't been to Bulmer, no. Oh, what? There's... Linton on who's? Crikey me, I wish I could remember. Yeah, I know Rob's desperately trying to get this field finished, so we'll stay on and get it done. That's concentration right there. Oh. I'll get you empty, mate, and then. Right, we've got SES base near me. Ah, right. Ah, right, GT fam, you've got the SES base, right. Hello, Yorkie. Ah, we were talking about Yorkie bars the other night, actually. I'll have to revisit them again and have one, you know. Yeah, it's having a memory shortage isn't good. Oh, look at that. Nothing looks better. Ah, Rob, you've done a grand job there, man. That's some field to cut. That's it. I'll come on and put everything away later, Rob, if you know. Is this Mark's farm, Dakota? It's on Mark's server. It's the Oakfield farm that we use for streaming on. He did have a single player one that he used, but he doesn't use that anymore. We just use the same farm for. It was only the other day because the server was down that we couldn't get on. So. Why are you not using the wheel? Use a bit of all sorts, Captain. Just depends what I'm doing, you know. Just depending on what I can see. Wow, thanks, Rob. Look at this struggling. I tell you what, that Ford doesn't do bad though. I mean, that's not bad for right, we'll say goodbye to Rob, and we'll be able to say goodbye to everyone. I'll knock my sound off there. Yeah, thanks again, Rob. I'll come and tidy everything up. And that's Rob away. Right, I'll just knock the sound off this. And that one. Yeah, you're more than welcome, buddy. It's great to get back on. I'm looking forward to say when Mossy was on the other day. That was good. It's a nice little stuff that, like. So, right, not near me, about 26 miles from. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Oh, he's riding in. Ah, yo, been waiting for you. I'm just coming off and I've waited. But Canadian Rob came on and filled your space for you. That's such a shame, buddy. Can't believe I just missed you and I'm just going. So I hope you're well anyway. Hope you get on tonight. I know you won't come out in your truck, but you never know. One day you might come back out. Right, there's Canadian Rob away, and I'm going to go and do exactly the same as well. So let me get out of here so I can stop my streaming. So see you all tonight at Aberdeen, 9 o'clock. So until then, I will see you then. Catch you later. Bye-bye now.